Assalamu alaikum. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm very pleased to be again in this auspicious gathering. And it is rare for me to say that I'm in a gathering with elderly people, because mostly I'm one of the oldest, and it is a very good situation to be a young man amongst you. And I had, when I talked with some of you, I came to know that, you have gone far ahead. Far ahead. You have gone to 80, 84, 85, 86, mashallah, and keeping yourself in good position. Alhamdulillah, I'm very grateful too to the delegation from UK, because 25% of the members have come over here. It's a high, percentage. And I would like to take it as a challenge when you are invited to UK to take it up and at least come as well with 20%. I've heard that you have about 200 registered members, so keep in mind you have to go with 40. Maybe you need a comfortable seating arrangement or something like this, but anyhow. Even I found it very interesting that in this gathering, celebrating being a part of a very auspicious school, an institute which has had a lot to improve the academic development of the Jamaat. I think it was a breakthrough, and it has set standards. And now already the fruits are being seen when we see our children, how they are moving forward and how they are getting expertise in all the fields. And it is a sign that now we have listened in one of the last meetings with Hazur Rectors, may Allah be his helper, where he has mentioned from America at least now the first Abdul Salam should come up. And already we have seen something is being developed over there. So Europe should follow. Of course, you will not make the challenge, but your children will make the challenge. And for this, of course, we have to pray a lot to give them the base. I'm alwa't very fascinated when I receive a letter from the T.I.College High School from your association. And sometimes by mistakes, all the addresses are being disclosed, and I see a long list. I don't know how many, and I'm always afraid, hopefully all this 300 or 400 or sometimes seems to be 600 addresses, will not be disclosed and somebody makes a joke out of it. But it means, and it shows that there's a strong organization behind. And I know Professor Mirzab has done a lot to establish the ground for it. And hopefully we can continue this association. And of course, in the moment, we have not a high school association, we have not a school, but why not to keep in mind that in future Jamaat can establish schools as well? The churches have established schools. Why not we as Ahmadis? At least in Germany we have established the An-Nusrat Association. It's a welfare organization which is able to establish schools, because we have about, only in Hessen, in one province, we have about 60 school teachers. Of course, mostly ladies, but we have school teachers. We can establish a school. So please pray in this direction that we follow the example of the school which you attended, which was a very great example. I see that there's spirit and mental strength amongst you, but I would request, keep a bit this physical issue as well intact, sometimes only by walking. But movement is very important. And as we have heard that our dear brother Sharif Khalid Saab, I saw him during these days very active, but this can happen. And if you move and go out in the morning, have some walk, yeah, and if possible, take your wife along with you, it will give you support, and it will give you more time. And we need you longer, yeah, because when we worked in this Anushat Association, and we are established, what you can say, the Beerdigungsinstitut, what is this in English? This funeral association, we do it now by our own. We are not depending on Turkish people, so we do it now on our own. So we went into the statistics. So we found out that the average German who dies with about 81 years. And then we checked, of course, what about the average Ahmadi Pakistani in Germany? And we came to know it's 71 years, the average age. So most of you have already extra years, yeah? And Alhamdulillah, Mubaraku, and continue with this and help us to improve the statistics. Of course, when the Jamaat will grow younger, these figures will be more close to the average here in Germany. But it has something to do with food, it has something to do with, I think, physical exercise. There I have no problems. It's about mental and spiritual exercise, because there we are very strong. In the end, smiling. Why I'm smiling? Because I don't feel any more pain when I'm finished my job. Yeah? And then I'm smiling and I enjoy it. But before you come to smiling, you have to suffer. I mean, this is a part of the philosophy of life. Yeah? You have to go through trials to reach to the heights and to the peak, and it's in sport as well. So let us move in this direction. And once again, I'm very happy to have this association here, of course, in UK too, because it will strengthen the Jamaat. And I expect not only monetary help, I mean, for certain projects, yeah. I request you should pray a lot, especially what was mentioned, for your children, so that will grow with the spirit which you have gained through this institution in the presence of certain Khalifa at that time, and all those special, I mean, and selected people and holy people which were amongst you. So in this way, Jazakumullah for inviting me here again and again, and I'm looking forward. Assalamu alaikum.
तमाम मेंबरान का और मेहमान का आपका शुक्रिया। तो अब दुआ होगी, दुआ के बाद खाना होगा। मैं मोहतरम अमीर साहब से दरख्वास्त करता हूँ कि वो दुआ करवा दें। आई रिक्वेस्ट प्रेयर।
दुआ